Hello, brothers. Today I came to change the spark plug of my Toyota Corolla. As I already driven 50,000 and I have a plan to go on long drive, so my mechanic tell me change the spark plug if you have completed 50,000. So I just purchased this Toyota Denso spark plugs from the market, and now I'm going to start changing. And this is the mechanic, Mr. Jitender. He's a very nice guy. And to open the coil's top bolt, we need a 10 key, which is required to open the coil bolts. So this is a good thing. You need a good guy who can properly remove the sockets and remove the spark plug and never damage any of the bolt and threads. So as he mentioned me, spark plug must be changed every 50,000, not more than 50,000, because it will affect the coils. It may damage the coil of your plug, and furthermore the fuel average or efficiency of the vehicle goes down because the sparking affects the what do I say, the spark inside the piston. So as this guy also mentioned me the same thing, so we have to change. Now we are waiting him. Jitender is a nice guy, and we are here in the Al Hasa market, and he's saying me that give me the video. He want to make it viral on the Facebook. So he removed the coil. So if the coil appears free from oil or any type of moist, that means your seals are good and your plug downsides are tightened properly. And if the coil comes with some oil, then there is a chance of damage. Already you got some damage downside. Uh, there is a coil. In the top side, there is one rubber of the coil that must be there because it will protect outer things to go inside the plug and cause the ignition problems. So to maintain this one, you must find out that the rubber must be there. So these coils Toyota normally provide of Denso company. So the plugs downside are open through a 14 sockets, and you need a long bar as much the length of the coil, the same length, because the plugs are deep inside, not on the top of the head. So it's my first time I'm changing the plugs. So it needs a proper manpower, a proper guy who knows how to tighten them. Because normally the Toyota mentioned some torque force to tighten the plugs, but normally the people are not doing like that. They just tighten with their hand and they know how much they have to tighten. So, now see, he is removing this one. Jitinder is a good guy, and but he is expensive and wearing a Rolex watch. Huh? As somebody is technically good, he want to earn more. So after you open, you have to use that magnetic stick to remove the existing plug as it's hot, and I'm putting back inside that one. So the existing plug inside is of iridium, it's not dense. So I don't know the previous owners changed or it comes with the engine like that. I don't know because it's my first attempt. I'm changing the plugs. They are very hot, huh? But Jitendra is mentioning me that you're a good guy, you're a lucky guy that you're changing now because these are already expired a long time. And I already driven 1026,000 something. Oh my god. I saved my engine. So these are the new Denso plugs he's opening. Yeah, Denso. Yeah, these plugs are good. And Jitendra is saying now it's a good company and good plugs. So he's checking the plugs because the original plug which we removed is of iridium. So he's again mentioning this is my Toyota and I changed my alloy wheels, the original tire with alloy wheels. First of all, he put the plugs and tied with the hand. So he ensured that the threads are properly engaged on the head body. After that, for final torquing, he do with his ankle, and he knows how much he have to tighten because these mechanics are much more. No, see, he's tightening again the first thread with his hand, so he know the threads are properly engaged. So this is an important thing because if some of the threads, the cross thread is tightened, then you are blown. No, you cannot save your engine if the threads are once the threads are cross checked. So you are in a big trouble. So this is the important and technical point which we have to care. This guy is good. This is the coil face where the it hits the plug. So this is made of dense. So that make sure the rubber is properly there because this rubber stops any type of moisture to go inside the plug portion. So if any moisture goes inside, so the car start bubbling, and the sockets, the electronic sockets have different color codes, black, white, to ensure that properly sequential supplies are connected. If we swap the white and black plugs or something like that, so your engine start doing missing because the computer is sending same time a signal, and on the same time the valve open and the fuel injection starts. So this is all are in a very good sequence. So if the sequence disturbs, so engine will start bubbling or just start knocking, so it may cause a problem. The car even starts, but there are chances of making some this type of problem. So make sure that proper socket is connected to the proper coil. So if you don't change on a proper time, it may damage the coil. Yeah, because if the plug ignition point, spark point is far more than the requirement, because with the passage of usage, the spark plug points, the difference goes increasing. So that may cause the coil damage. So make sure that you change every 50,000 the plugs to maintain the car. Alhamdulillah, he changed good, and now he is going to tighten the final bolts with 10 mm key as he finished, and he mentions to start the car.
चले भाई आप कह रहे हैं ठीक है तो बंद कर दे फिर चलें भाई ने पैक कर दी गाड़ी
Hello, if anybody from Hafu want to change, kindly note down the mobile number of the guy.